Hi everyone, welcome back. Listen, you all are getting the raw uncut footage of what my children's playroom actually looks like at the end of a long weekend. It is a mess right now, but I'm getting ready to declutter and get it cleaned up because we are getting ready to switch things up around here. Stay tuned to the end so you can find out what's next for this space. Hi everyone, today we are jumping right into it. I am in my kids' playroom today, and when I say the second floor really is my kids' domain, this is what I mean. People always ask me how I'm able to keep my first floor as clean as it is when I have 3 kids, and this is the reason, you all. They are here on weekends when they're tracked out, and they are up here having free range to this space. They do clean up after themselves, but you all know how it can be with kids. Things don't go back where they're supposed to be, or it just kind of gets stored anywhere. So I am in here just getting everything decluttered. I'm going to do some cleaning. I am starting with just going through all of their bins. I have a few trash bags. I have one for things that are getting donated, things that are broken that need to be trashed. While I'm doing this, my kids are also going through their bigger toy bins and getting rid of all of the things that they no longer play with. There was so much dried up Play-Doh in this bin, which is another one of the reasons why I really wanted to take my time and sort through everything. All of these bins do have a designated purpose, and I was actually supposed to put labels on these a long time ago, but I just kept delaying it. My children, they keep reminding me, and it just hasn't happened, so I'll make sure I get that done when we get this space reimagined. If you are new to my channel, I just want to introduce myself. I am Tiffany. This is 3 Kids in a Home. On this channel, we do home decor, cleaning, DIY, and organization. And if you guessed it, my husband and I do share 3 children and a dog in this space. So we like to keep things beautiful, but we also like to make sure that this is a space that we're able to enjoy as a family. So we keep things simple around here, but enough to make the space feel like home. So if you enjoy that sort of thing, make sure you go check out some of my other videos. And if you like what you see, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. For those of you who are already subscribed, hi you all. I hope that everyone is well. Thank you all so much for coming back to visit me. I pray that everything is going well in your life. And for those of you who are facing difficult situations, just remember that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Everything has a purpose and a season. So it is my prayer that you find comfort and you are able to get that support that you need and keep pushing through. So I've gone through most of the toy bins, so now I'm just going through like their arts and craft bins and just making sure that there's like no dried up paint, doing a little bit of light dusting here. I am going to be getting rid of these shelves with the project that we have coming up for this space, so I don't want to focus too much on that part. I really just more so want to focus on decluttering. I'm going through all of these books. At one point, my children had over 200 books, and so we've gotten rid of a lot of them, but they still do have a lot left. So what I'm doing is just making sure there's nothing that's torn, or if there was anything that was meant specifically for my son when he was younger, I'm going to go through and donate those because we no longer have need of any of those books as well. ended up getting rid of a lot of these baby toys. My youngest daughter just turned 3 last month, and so we don't really have need for a lot of these toys, except of course when she sees me getting rid of them. Then all of a sudden she wants to play with everything. But most of them are not going that far. They're going to a friend who does childcare, and so my daughter will still be seeing them when she goes over there, but they won't be in this space. So I'm so glad to get rid of these things. So we got rid of so many toys. It ended up being 3 bags of toys, 1 bag of trash, plus another bin that my children went through on their own that they did not want anymore. So I just need to go through those for safe measure just to make sure that what they put in there makes sense. But you all, I'm feeling so much better about all of the stuff we were able to get rid of. This trampoline we got about 2 Christmases ago for my youngest daughter, but the oldest kept jumping on it, and so the thing is completely raggedy and broken, so that's going out the door. This kitchen set we've had for 7 years, ever since my oldest was a baby, and so we're going to be holding on to this for a little bit longer because my 3-year-old still enjoys playing with this set. So I went to pull the kitchen set out, and on it there was this glitter slime that was on the back of it. Apparently someone sat some on the top, it spilled down the back and onto the carpet. So I'm going to go ahead and just wipe this down. A Lysol wipe did do the trick, so I'm going to just go ahead and wipe that right on off. And then for the carpet, I'm just going to spray some Resolve cleaner on that and just use a dishcloth to wipe that up. I want to talk to you all about what you can expect to see over the next few weeks. So I'm doing all of this decluttering for a few reasons. 1, because it was just that time again and it needed it. But 2, we are actually going to be reimagining this space. You're actually going to see that next week. We're going to be doing some painting in here, and we're pretty much going to be just giving it a different setup. So currently my 3rd floor in our home is used as my husband's man cave. Well, it's supposed to be his man cave, but it's really became more of our family space because we're always in there all the time. It also has a bathroom that my son uses because he's the only boy. And so we're going to be giving that room to him because he's 10 years old. He'll be starting middle school next year. So we really feel like he kind of just needs his own space, especially since he already uses that bathroom. His old room is going to go to my oldest daughter. Right now, my 2 daughters share a room, but they're about 5 years apart. So we're going to give her own space. And then this playroom is going to turn into more of our family media room type space. So we can all just kind of hang out in here instead. We really didn't see the purpose of having this space plus the space upstairs on the 3rd floor that was also our family space. And so we're just going to use it for this, especially now that my children are getting older and they don't have nearly as many toys as they used to have. So that's what you can expect to see coming up in the next few weeks. So make sure that you turn those notification bells on so that you don't miss anything that we've got coming up, because it's going to be a lot going on, you all. Alright, so I've got everything decluttered. I've got the space clean for the most part. As I said, that was not my main focus for this video since we are getting ready to change everything completely up. This shag carpet is definitely going because while it's beautiful, shag carpet is so hard to keep clean, especially with kids. Here is one final reminder of what this space looked like back in the day. This is a little bit old, but it just gives you an idea of everything we had going on in this space. And here is a sneak peek of what you can expect next week. You all make sure that you go check me out on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. I'm on all of those platforms. I do give sneak peeks of everything that I'm working on at times. You all have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time. Be blessed.